guys, Ian here, and today I just wanted to do a follow-up video on this guitar, the Jim Hall Sadowsky archtop. So about a decade ago now, which is crazy to say, I uploaded a video on this guitar, a review video, and I just wanted to make a follow-up video because I've owned it for some time now, and I've had a lot of people ask me questions both in comments, messages, and emails asking about this guitar because it's hard to find it in store to purchase, so you have to generally order it sight unseen. So I can understand why people have a lot of questions because it is a bit of an investment to just order one without playing one. So anyway, after about 10 years of owning this guitar, I still absolutely love it. It's my favorite archtop that I own. I've played a ton of different archtops. I've played vintage D'Acquistos that are worth $200,000. I've played vintage D'Angelicos, vintage Gibsons, Maffas, Marciones, you name it. And I think that this guitar can hang with the best of them. I think it's an awesome guitar. And it's a great guitar for gigging. It's very feedback resistant, and to me it's a great working man's archtop. So anyway, let's get into some sound examples here. Just for transparency's sake, I am plugging straight into a Fender Princeton with the settings flat and the volume at about 2.5, trying to just get as clean of a sound as I can. And the sound that you're hearing is just my phone audio. I figured I'd keep it simple so you can hear what it actually sounds like in the room. Because one of the questions I've been asked before about this guitar is if it has more of an electric or more of an acoustic kind of sound. And I would say it really depends on your setup. Are you just miking it? Do you have a mic in the room picking up the sound of the guitar too? I find that the tone and volume knobs are very responsive, so you can get a pretty wide palette of sounds. So let me show you some of that right now real quick. We're just gonna play with the volume and tone up full blast, and this is what it sounds like with some chords. Okay, and now let's try some single note lines. So very warm, beautiful sound. You can get those classic old school kind of tones if you want by rolling the the tone knob, I should say, down a bit. You get more of a more round kind of thing, and it can get very dark. That's all the way off. A little bit more. A little higher now. And then all the way up. Now if we roll the volume off a little bit, this is what it sounds like. This is at about 8. Now if I roll the tone knob back to about 8, so this is kind of where I like to set it, takes the edge off a little bit. And if we play some of those single note lines again, this is what it sounds like. So I kind of like it there because you get sort of that woody quality when you roll the volume off a little bit. It becomes a little less electric, and then the tone knob just takes any of some of those harsher high frequencies out. Let me show you too what I really like about this guitar, which is the note separation on the lower strings. So here's with the volume and tone full up again, and we're playing just like on the bottom 4 strings. Just really beautiful, airy sound. And if I roll the volume off a little, and then the tone, so just a really beautiful sound. Let's hear some just big chords just strummed gently. So that's with the volume and tone at about 8. Now let's do it full blast. The volume off a little. Tone down. So, I don't know, I think that's a beautiful sound. I think it's a lovely guitar. It's a bit different than something like an ES-175, which to me has more of an electric feel. It's a really cool sound. It's definitely a thing of its own. But this guitar kind of blends the best of both worlds, which I'm gonna guess is what Jim was going for. I believe, I could be wrong, don't quote me on this, that this guitar is supposed to be an amalgamation of both his 175 and his Daquisto combined together. And so I think that, you know, it is a perfect combo of those two kind of sounds. Anyway, I would recommend this guitar. I love it. If you have any reservations, don't hesitate. I think you'll love it too. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.